People don't value friendships the way they value their romantic relationships. You see somebody who is the perfect lover but a horrible friend. A lot of people take so much time trying to perfect their romantic relationships that they forget that another relationship that is really important in your life is relationship with your friends, relationship with your families. Very few people will tell you that they're making a conscious effort to improve on the relationship with their friends and basically loved ones, but they put so much effort when it comes to relationships, romantic relationships. Why is it like that? I wish I knew, but we just put a lot of value on romantic relationships. In today's video, I am going to tell you a couple of red flags in friendships. This should be like a self-examination, okay? Because reading through this, I was also like, oh my God, Kenna, you are so guilty. Personally, I always say it all the time. I feel like I'm not the best friend on earth. I'm that friend whom, if you need me to be there, I'll be there. I'm that friend that you can depend on. But I am also one of those friends. In fact, let me not give you all my gist here. If you like to see red flags in friendships, just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas. Welcome guys. So my name is Kenna and I am a Cameroonian content creator. I'm based in Douala, Cameroon. If you like mom content, you're one of those moms that likes to see ideas that can help you as a mom, this is the channel for you. If you like family vlogs, this is the channel for you. If you like review videos of products and also of restaurants and things like that, this is the channel for you. On this channel, I have a lot going on, so I think you'll find at least one thing you really like here. That said, let's go straight into today's video. So like I said, today I'll be talking about friendships, and I just began by saying that a lot of us don't value our friendships, a lot of us don't work on our friendship, a lot of us are not intentional when it comes to our friendship. So you see that today people are jumping from one friend to another, doing, oh, this one is my friend today, tomorrow this person is not my friend, just because I feel like we don't put in a lot of work. We don't put in as much work as we would put in our romantic relationships, because I feel like if you took your friendships and relationship with family members the same way you take your relationship with a lover, my God, you're going to have a beautiful relationship, because you see that you're dating this person, things are not going well, you're trying to do this to make it better, you're trying to do this to just improve on the situation, but how many people really do that when it comes to their friends? Anyway guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about red flags when it comes to friendships. So the first one is your relationship with that friend is built on gossip. See, I have been in situations before that we don't have anything to discuss. The main thing we're discussing is other people. Oh, this person did this thing. Did you hear that this person did this thing? Did you hear that this thing happened? There are some friends that have all the gist about everybody, everybody's bad news, everybody's scandal, everybody's everything. They have all the information and they are constantly giving you, they're constantly telling you, oh, this other person told me that this, she confided in me that this, he said that this, that this. For me, that's one of the biggest red flags when it comes to friends. I've told you guys before, I have trust issues. So if you just come to me and you're giving me everybody's gist, we all know how it goes now. We all know how this goes. The first thing that's coming to my mind is, oh my God, that is how she too is saying my things to people. So I get to find it really hard to just open up to you, because I'm like, no, that's a red flag, guys. That's a red flag. The same way that she's grinding about other people to you, that's the same way she's going to take your name and put it in the next to the next person. So for that, I'm just like, no, that's a red flag. I don't think I can be friends with a gossip. It's different when you and your friend, you both have one hot gist and then you discuss it and you move on. But I know some people who don't have any other thing to talk about. They're constantly criticizing people, constantly talking about other people. That is the kind of case. Let me say, I could be dating somebody, right? And then Karen finds out just about the person, and she just comes, and while we're talking about different things, she's just like, Kenna, do you hear that? And this happened to this person. We talk about it, we move on from it. That's different. But I know some people who, when they sit down, they're constantly spreading rumors, they're constantly talking about, oh, this person said that this person did this one today, this person did not do this one. That is all they always talk about. So the next one is those friends that they do, how can I put it, insulting jokes. She's constantly insulting you and throwing jabs at you. See, I understand that people have their way of talking, right? But for me, if it comes to a situation where you're hurting your friend and your friend is probably telling you like, please stop it. Yes, I know that we joke, but please don't cross the line. Don't do this. Like, when you do it too much, it's hurting my feelings. No. Sometimes I've noticed with such people that make insulting jokes is that that's what they actually think, but they're hiding behind a joke now to tell you this and this happened and all that. So for me, I'm like, no. If you have that friend that is constantly insulting, joking you, and there is real insult, or let me say you have K-leg, for example, right? And you know that's probably something you're insecure about, and then she's constantly teasing you on that, like, why can't I this your K-leg? Like, no, that's a red flag. Like, somebody who is your friend should know that this thing is one of your insecurities. So playing with it is not funny. Somebody that you're confiding in and telling them what you're going through, and then they're mocking at you when it comes, like, The next one is that friend that does not respect your boundaries, that does not, like, the person is like, but I'm your friend, so you don't have to have any boundaries. You don't have to tell me don't do this. You don't have to tell me I'm not comfortable with this. For example, you tell your friend, please, okay, this thing is a personal family matter. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let it end like that. But the friend keeps pushing and trying to talk about it and trying to get involved and trying to, when you have explicitly told them that no, don't do this. When you tell your friend, please, okay, now I'm married, so some things have to change. But the friend is like, no, what do you mean that I cannot just bump into your house anytime? I cannot just do anything that I want. You are my friend. Have you forgotten I've known you for 20 years, 50 years, 100 years? You're my friend, so I can do as I please. For me, that's a red flag, because sometimes people like that, they fail to understand that you have to understand that people have boundaries. What am I even talking about? Anybody that has a brain, you have to understand that people have boundaries. You have to know that if somebody says don't do this, you have to respect it. It doesn't matter. Like, I had a situation of recent. I was talking to a friend of mine and I felt really insulted. So I have been really insecure about my tummy. Please, nobody should come here and tell me that your tummy is small. I'm telling you my insecurity. I've been really insecure about my tummy, because I don't know, with 36 came with big tummy. My tummy is growing larger by the day. Okay, I'm trying to work out for it to be slim, because I've always said here, that's one of the things I do like, fat tummy. So I haven't spoken to this friend for a while, and then I talked to this friend and we're on a video call, and my friend is like,
ha, Kena, why your belly big so?
I was just like, I ignored it. The person said it again. Why your belly big so? I ignored it. The person said it the third time and said,
are you pregnant? Are you pregnant, Kena? Are you pregnant?
Hey, guys. I was just like, please don't talk about it. I am not comfortable with this conversation. Don't talk about it. And the person kept probing and kept asking me, are you pregnant? What is wrong? Why is your stomach big like that? Is everything okay? And I'm like, I do not want to talk about this thing. And the person keeps pushing. And then finally, when the person sees that I am upset about the whole thing, the person now is like, oh, well, I was asking you because we have all kinds of conversations. And I felt like this is one of those things that I could still ask you and it was not going to be a problem. So I don't understand now why you're acting the way you're acting, because there is nothing wrong with what I asked. And I was just like, okay, this call is done, and I dropped. And since then, the person is calling me and I'm like, don't call me. Don't feel that because I am this close to you, you can ask me anything. If I tell you that I don't want to talk about this thing, you have to respect that. If it's something like you claim that it's something that we talk about all the time, when I get comfortable to talk about it with you, I am going to talk about it. But if at that moment, it's probably one of my low moments, I'm feeling low, I don't want to talk about it because it's only going to make me feel worse, just respect that. Just respect. The next thing is that friend that you people are always having problems, always in conflict. You're always quarreling about this thing, you're always quarreling about that thing. We're all about mental health. We are not about having friends that are constantly quarreling. Like, I don't know, majority of the friendships I have ever had in my life, we have never really been, the back and forth. We quarrel today, we have a problem today. No, we have never been like that. We've always been, I don't know how to explain it, but we've always been quite mature about something. If my friend does something that makes me angry, it was always two things. Either one, I talk to you about it, which was in very rare cases, because I've said it before, I'm not a confrontational person. It's either I talk about it with you one-on-one, and I'm like, this thing that you did, it hurt my feelings, I did not like it, and then we move on from it. Or I just sit here and then I rant about that thing, I grumble about that thing to myself, grumble till I get over it, and then I move on from it. That is it. That is how majority of the time I've been with my friends. Like, we really have never had that conflict that, oh, this big problem, we're quarreling, we're throwing words. I had just one friend like that, who we're not friends anymore though, but I had just one friend like that today we have a problem with her, tomorrow you don't have a problem, the next thing you make up, break up. I'm just like, friendships are not supposed to be this hard. Like, So for me, if having that kind of friend, you having peace of mind will be difficult, because you're always constantly trying to solve a problem, you're always trying to explain yourself, you're always trying to, it's a red flag. If you see somebody who is like that, you are constantly having conflicts, I feel like it's no need. Like, that's a red flag. If you start seeing it from the beginning, don't even go into the friendship, because it's going to only worsen as time goes by. The next one is one-sided friend, no effort. I feel like I've been giving away this particular red flag. I feel like people who know me or people who are trying to be friends with me, they'll be like, Kenna, you are talking to yourself. Of course, I know very well that there are times that I put little or no effort. While, I don't know why I'm like this. I am that extreme. I feel like this video is more of me talking about myself, but anyway, people get it. I am one of those people who is very extreme, okay? I'll be there for you. See, if you need me to do something for you, I will be there for you. But I'm not that friend that is talking to you every day, who is gisting with you every day, calling you every day, checking on you every day. I'm not that friend. I'm more of the, I remember you today, I go and call you, we talk. But not that we have any problem. I don't just put in a lot of effort when it comes to our friendships. I just mostly give back what the other person is giving, especially when I've seen like this person is calling you every day, checking you every day, visiting me every day, always there, always there, always there, and then I'm just like, chai, can I bad fashion even try to? But I struggle with this a lot, and I feel like that's why I've lost so many people, I've lost so many connections, because a lot of people are not patient when they come and they start getting to know me, and they're like, but they were always coming to your house, and they were always calling you, and they were always making an effort, and they were always calling you that we should go somewhere, and the one always doing this and doing that. The people always get tired and they run away. I know that's not a good thing. And see, when it comes to this one, I'm just like, I'm the example of what I'm saying. When I am with somebody, like if I'm dating somebody, or I'm married to my husband, like there's no one day cannot pass without me calling him, especially if he's not around. One day cannot pass without me talking to him. One day cannot pass without me checking on him, ensuring that he's okay. But I just don't do that with my friends and family. Oh my God. But I don't know why. So that is why I keep struggling to make a conscious effort just to ensure that I'm talking to my friends enough. I'm checking on my friends. If it stays like 2 weeks, I don't talk to you, I check on you. How are you doing? I don't just check on them for a reason, like, oh, I want to invite you out, or oh, I want to come and visit you. Just call and check on people. That's something that I really do not do. But for my romantic partner, they'll tell you that I am constantly doing it. So yeah, I feel like I have that red flag, and I have been working on it. The next one is codependency. It can be cute sometimes, like, oh, well, it's so attached to each other, we cannot do anything without each other. But it starts sucking when you are trying to do certain things that you like, or do certain things in your life, and then your friend now is like,
so you went to this place without me, so you did this thing without me, so you were acting like this without me.
Like, it becomes annoying, like completely annoying, when your other friend feels like you're tied to the hip. So every single thing you're doing, he or she has to be part of it. It just becomes annoying. So if you have a friend that you see that the friend is codependent, the friend wants to go everywhere you go, do everything you want to do, wants to be part of your everything. If the friend feels insulted or slighted when you decide to go somewhere else with another friend, I've said it here so many times, I have different friends for different things. So I could have this friend, okay, and she's codependent, and I'm like, okay, today I want to go out and I don't feel her energy, I don't want to go with her, I feel like this place is more appropriate if I go with this other friend. She gets angry, she throws a fit, she starts crying, even she starts saying how I've betrayed her and things like that. That's a red flag. You have to know that even though this person is your friend, you can live without them. Your hips are not attached to each other. You can live without them. You can do things without them. It doesn't mean that the person does not love you, or the person is not respecting you, or the person does not anything. It just simply means that you are two adults and you have different things to do with your life. Sometimes she goes that way and sometimes you go this way. This one for me is the greatest ick and the greatest thing that I hate. Like, I hate this so much. A user being friends with somebody who is a user. See, I cannot, like, the second I just feel used by somebody, I am just drifting. I just start moving away from you. That's so me. Like, for me, I don't want people who are selfish. I'm one of those people whom, if we are friends, I believe that I pay today, you pay tomorrow. I buy for you today, you buy for me tomorrow. I don't even mind buying all the time, okay? I don't even mind buying all the time, but you just disgust me when I discover that you start feeling like, oh, but can I always buy all the time? And I just buy. I'm just like, no. That's not how it works for me. I do today, you do tomorrow. I do tomorrow, you do today. Like, that is how it's supposed to go. If I'm always doing because I'm like, oh, but this is my friend, she doesn't have, so I understand that she doesn't have, so I'm not expecting her to do this thing, and I want us to do something, and I go ahead and pay for it. Oh, it's good and fine. But that friend who starts taking that for granted, and then even when they have money, they don't want to spend their money. They're like, no, but can I always take us out? Take me out now. Do this for me now. Can I do this thing for me now? Because you know that that's something I always do. For me, that's like very disgusting behavior. I'm like, and it's a huge red flag. I don't like people who use. There are certain people who, like, the cases are so many. Are like, I hate it. Can you relate? Are you like me when it comes to that? Like, the second I feel like you're using me, be it any kind of relationship, be it family, friend, anything, I just cut myself off. I hate feeling as if you're using me. Like, I hate feeling that way. It's one of those things that I really hate. Like, this person is using me, or this person is taking advantage of me, that, oh, Kena does not talk, or Kena is always doing it, so let me just leave her to do it. Wrong number. Then the next one is a friend who is not accountable for their actions. Those friends that always feel like, no, but even though I hurt your feelings, it's because you bend like this. If you do not bend like this, I wouldn't have hurt your feelings. If this thing is happening, it's because you did this. If you did not do this, like, they're never accountable. It's always a million actions around them that made them to do that thing. They are not accountable for their actions. Oh, it's because you were not calling me, that's why I went and insulted you to this person. It's because of this, that's why I went and got it. It's because of this. Like, they are not accountable. You don't want to be friends with that kind of person. You You want to be friends with somebody that if the person wrongs you, hurts your feelings or anything, the person is open to say, I understand why you feel the way you feel. I am completely sorry. That was not my intention. I'll not do it again. Let's move forward and things like that. You feel better. Not somebody who is constantly making excuses for all their actions and trying to tell you that you are the problem. They are actually not the problem. And last but not the least is, you know, those judgy friends, those uncle and auntie judges that they are always trying to make you feel bad about your decisions, bad about your choices. See, if there's something that turns me off is people who are judgmental. I cannot open up to you. I cannot be comfortable with you when you're judgmental. I know, I'm not saying that I am, how they say it, I don't judge people sometimes. I've said it here, sometimes I would get really judgy. But sometimes, even when it's screaming inside me to just judge you, I just remember that this person is being vulnerable. This person is opening up to me. This person is telling me something that maybe they will not tell just anybody. So just for the fact that this person is being vulnerable and opening up to me, just zip it. But I know some friends that will make you feel bad about every single decision you make, every single thing you do. Oh my God, I cannot do this type of thing. I cannot do that kind of thing. This kind of thing is wrong. That kind of thing is wrong. And all that, and all that, and all that. I'm just like, wrong number. I definitely cannot be friends with somebody who is like that, because it's just going to be too stressful. It's just like, you're just going to be feeling bad about yourself every time you feel like a bad person. You feel like you feel horrible about yourself because of a judgmental friend. So for me, that's a red flag. Like, no, not that. Anyway, guys, there you have it. These are a few red flags when it comes to friendships. What do you think about this whole thing? Let's talk more in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Are there some things that I did not say that you feel like it's a red flag? Yes, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Please do not forget to click on that subscribe button. Thank you very, very much. And I am going to see you on my next one. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.